Hey boys and girls, this is Captain Bogan here, and I've got myself a two-shot explosive Western Revolver. She's gonna go skits, mate. We'll see. I should probably stop doing that voice now. Yes, but this is the two-shot explosive Western Revolver, and she's gonna go bloody skits, mate. And right now I'm not aiming quite well, but it doesn't even matter because we've got the two-shot effect and the explosive effect. Which means accuracy isn't totally important, but it pays to have it. So we're gonna continue raining death on this lieutenant here just because we hate him. His legs are crippled, he's not getting away. He can sit there alive with his legs broken for a bit. Now, unlike other two-shot explosive weapons that I've had on this thing, this is not an automatic weapon, so you're not gonna get the same amount of bonuses you'd see on an automatic weapon with this weapon, like high rate of fire and explosive. It's all pretty self-explanatory, but if you could stop pillaring that, it'd be nice. Gunner. We are playing a little bit aggressively here. We're into nerd rage after all that. I think I did most of that damage to myself. So if you plan on using this weapon, make sure you don't shoot at your own feet. Anyway, we'll move on to the middle room now, and we'll do a little bit more VATS magic, like you saw I do with the two-shot mighty Western Revolver. So we'll just take out these turrets, make a mockery of those things, and do we have any other legendary gunners? Yes. Oh, hang on, we've got another one too. Alright, looks like we're all set to absolutely clean house. So after the 3 shots, we'll get increased damage each time, but the 4th shot onwards would be an automatic crit, which is really good for pulling crits out of your ass, because you can just keep critting and critting and critting until you feel like stopping shooting. Not able to catch that gunner, though able to get a mate on that explosive off that other shot. Okay. Being swarmed right now shouldn't be a problem. Got that nice little cool bull animation. Looks like we're back in a nerd rage after healing a little bit. He gets to flip over, and when he dies, because the physics in slow motion get a little bit weird, we'll kill him quite easily. And we'll move on to this melee gunner up here. We should make short work of her indeed. Still in danger, going out of danger. Ignoring the problem won't make it go away, gunners, alright? So if I shoot one more time, I'm probably going to kill myself at that range, so we'll back off a little bit and kill her. Looks like I managed to set off a fire extinguisher. And we'll go around the corner here and we'll start cleaning up these gunners. Maybe we'll get the basic one there, and we'll just finish off the rest of them in VATS. We'll crit this one just because we don't like his face, and it would be much better served to us if it was gone and in pieces on the floor. You can go into the glitch room, my good man. I'll just put you in there and leave you there. It was all your fault. You're the one who broke reality. Anyway, we'll move on to this turret and the next one, and then we'll go on to some monsters. So this is probably a cut above the two-shot mighty variant of this that I tested earlier, just because that explosive damage does a little bit more and it allows you to get a little bit more splash damage, which means if you have a terrible aim like me, you can actually get kills with it. We'll move on to some monsters. Righto boys, there's one over there, and we'll make short work of him with our two-shot explosive Western Revolver. As per usual, we'll start off this fight by critting him in the face while hidden, and should be good as new after that. Only got 4 crits in the bag, which is a little bit unideal, but we'll be able to make sure he's dead.
Okay, I'm not doing that voice anymore. So yeah, we'll start off this fight as we usually do, just by critting his fugly face, and then we'll back off once we're out of that. We're detected, which means we're not going to get any benefits of sneak attack criticals, but we're still getting that explosive damage on him, which is doing quite well indeed. The thing about explosive weapons is that for some reason I don't see a lot of difference between the damage in VATS criticals or normal shots at all. So I think it's better if we just to leave the criticals and just go for the regular shots, which is nice because it doesn't take as long just to do the regular shots. Although when you miss them it's kind of annoying, which is impossible for any rat's criticals. Running low on action points here, should be far enough away from him to actually get good hits on him once our action points come back. Coming out of danger into caution here, so the big dumbass has lost us once again. Luckily for him, we're going to grant him a swift and merciful death. Swift and painful? I don't know. Maybe being shot repeatedly by a 44 Magnum bullet in the face isn't that painless. But okay, now we've crit him twice. Concentrated fire should be able to pick up the slack for the accuracy as we're doing now. Pretty solid 95% chance we got there. And did a pretty good job on his health bar there. We'll just keep out of his range for the moment and we'll hit him all the way over here. Still getting the sneak attack crits even though we're not in VATS, which is pretty neat. Back into danger now, so the fight is back on. Luckily for us there, he didn't have his incredible accuracy with his rocks as he usually does. But we'll have our incredible accuracy with our revolver. So we'll rearrange his facial features a little bit more with this revolver. He's going for the rock pull, so I think I'll be fine to just run away. Did slam his anchor down, but we got a minor stagger out of that. It's not going to hurt us that bad. And the problem is now that we're low on action points and he's right on our heels, so let's go and hide in this house maybe? Ooh, we missed with the rock again. Swan's off his A game this round. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we'll be able to take him out with this last VATS run here. Yep, we should be fine. Last shot, and down he goes as the camera clips inside him, and he falls. Ooh, right onto the stump. That's not a good way for poor old Swan to end. Okay, so that was it against Swan. Pretty damn effective, I'd say. Let's go move on to something else. Let's go find that red roach, actually. For comparison's sake, I'm going to be running both explosive 2-shot and mighty 2-shot revolvers against the same enemies, just so you can get a feel of which one suits you or which one would be better. So here we are in the dead of night. It's time to kill Rototiller again. Now, despite being scary as hell, this dude actually doesn't have as good of pathing as I would have thought. So we'll just go ahead and crit him here. Getting nice sneak attack criticals on him. His perception is going to be slightly lower since we're out here at night. But looks like he's detected us and he's on his way to kill us. So we'll just shoot the rest of these shots just in regular VATS. And looks like we're almost getting him mutated already. There he goes. So he's going to be hitting a lot harder now, which makes him a little bit more threatening. So it's more important for us to not get disoriented and jump over something which he can't. So there he is over there. Looks like he's trying to make his way around. We've got a few action points back. Might as well take the shot as it comes. Looks like the explosive effect works for us if we're shooting through chicken wire fences, which is very convenient indeed. Let's just find our way around the fence, jump over a few things, and wait for him once he comes at us now. He's a quick little bugger, this one, and I wouldn't want to attack him through anything but VATS. Okay, I was tagging his head, didn't need to recall all those shots. Unideal, didn't want him to get close enough to bite, but looks like we're able to get away regardless of that, so that's nice. We'll switch back into third person just to keep a watch of him. Got a bunch of action points back now, thank you powered legendary armor, and we're able to rain death on his face a little bit more. Probably raining death every time you shoot because you are shooting from above him, unless you're on the ground and shooting. Alright, we'll try to stagger him a little bit maybe. You can get a little bit of better rate of fire out of revolvers if you're firing in third person. This is something I found out back in the PS4 days actually. the cocking animation in first person doesn't take nearly as long as it does in it takes shorter time in third rather than first, I should say. So if you want to get maximum damage out of your revolver, that's a good way to go. Hopefully he's not close enough for us to kill ourselves with explosive damage, but only time will tell. Pushing him back a little bit further each time. Screen's gone all blurry, which means I think it's time for Nerd Rage. Misses the critical. Ooh, this is a tricky little bastard, this one. Miss another kill shot there. But managed to get him there, and with only a little bit of health to spare. I think it's a little bit late for Nerd Rage, Matilda. I think you're fine. So there goes the Rad Roach again. So that was it for this 2-shot explosive Western Revolver. It's up to you to which one you'd want to use, but I'd say go ahead and get the explosive one. It's just a little more versatile than the Mighty, rather than just getting the increased base damage. You actually get a little bit more utility with it, but that's just my little thought process there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.